So Invincible Scottie Pippen is out now, lads. The guy is out. One of the best players in the game. And like, you guys saw it from the all-invincible lineup now. Like, Scottie's good. I just want to put it out there before anything. Scottie's like Scottie's good. But what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be comparing the Invincible Scottie Pippen to Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson is free. It takes less than 4 hours to grind for this card. Between 3 and 4 hours it takes to get this card completely. And along the way you get a lot of other good cards. Scottie Pippen, on the other hand, is 4 million MT. That's an 80 half badge. He is at least 1.5 million MT. He is at least 1.5 million MT. So we're looking at, is it better to go for free? For just completely free, which is Scottie, or do we go, or say free? It's pretty free, or completely free, which is Rich Jefferson, or 1.5 million MT, which is Scottie Pippen. Which one of these guys are better in game? And also, I'm gonna make a video later called like the cheap Scottie. There is a guy that he's not Scottie. Don't get me wrong, he's not Scottie. But if you just want the same lockdown ability as Scottie without the offense, there's another guy, and I'm gonna explain like. So Scottie Pippen, again, he's an invincible. He's got 65 half badges. Again, we all know Jason Richardson. Scottie's dribbling's okay. Release, I need to take the meter off because Manny plays with it. But Scottie's movement is okay. His release is fine. Like base 30 on very quick, I'm telling you, is a perfectly fine release in my team. Like there's no question about it. Like you can use base 30 on very quick and have a lot of success. Like no one's gonna be missing this shot because it's a really bad release. In terms of the leaner, it's not bad. It's Pro 2, which is fine. It's the Jordan one. It's like the base Jordan one. It's Kobe leaner as well. It's fine. Like if you want, obviously you want normal, Trae Young, or Steph, and then after those three, which are like probably the three best, Pro 2 is the next best. Because again, if the slow fade is really good in Pro 2. So if you actually trigger a slow fade, you're probably gonna hit that shot. It's a really easy one. In terms of movement, quick stop shooting, it's not bad. It's not a bad release. It's the best 30 has ever been. Because like 30 was terrible. It was okay last year. It was terrible in 2K20. Dunk animations, it's Scottie, so they're okay. One good thing Scottie again does have is the Scottie behind the back. Because, well, it's his own behind the back. So he's obviously going to get it. But yeah, so Scottie is a really nice card. Scottie's a really nice card. He's going to be a good shooter. And his defense is really, really good. Again, you're looking at 19 Hall of Fame defensive badges. Although, I'm just going to say it right now, some of them don't matter for guarding ball. I'm sorry. The half rebound chaser does not. Like, people are like, oh, he's 19 half defensive badges. Yeah, but like, you can get away with 12 half defensive badges. You can get away with 10 half defensive badges and still being an absolute elite defender. Pretty sure Kawhi only has like 10. But anyway, now it's grade 3. Now we're going to get on to Richard Jefferson. So Richard Jefferson, I love this card. I just really want to put it out there. I love this card. Like, just look at the way, like, movement-wise, Richard Jefferson better. Release-wise, base 40 so much better. Like, I will say, Pro 2 is not a bad leaner, but it's not the normal leaner. The normal leaner, the best leaner in the damn game. In terms of movement-wise, like, Jefferson just has Scottie Pippen beat. He has the same behind the back. On offense, he just hasn't beat. Like, beat by so much, it's not even funny. Like, oh yeah. The guy moves so damn well. His release is good. Again, it's fun using the card. He just adds fun. He adds a fun element to my team as well. So, as well as being probably just better offensively, he's just more fun as well. But the one thing is that, like, the defense, you're not really going to put Rich Jefferson guarding ball. And Scottie Pippen is going to be an on-ball defender. And you might be saying, oh, they're two completely different players. And I'm going to come to my outcome and I'm going to explain which one I think is better and why and which scenarios. Because there are different scenarios where my answer is going to be different, by the way. Like, there are certain, like, people are going to say, oh, you're just going to be biased. No. There are scenarios where each of these guys are better. And I'm going to be saying for most people, depending on what situation you're in, is where I'm going to decide. So, let's go. We're going to play both of these guys. We're going to play a game of Clutch Time right here. And then we're going to explain the situations in which each of them are better. And which card overall I think is the better player. So, LaMelo. I don't like LaMelo Ball. He ain't no Simmons, though. Wait, does he not have Simmons? And he doesn't have Simmons. Wow. Surprised by that. Okay, small forward. Or Jeff, get in there. Small forward, Invincible Scottie, get in there, and then... Does he have Yao? Yeah. Yao and Wilt's gonna go in at power forward, just for the defense. I really like Wilt. I think Wilt is, again, one of the more slept-on players in all of my team. Like, people do not realize how good that Wilt Chamberlain card is. People do not realize how good he is. Like, he is a player that I really, really like in this game. Alright, so let's see what they're coming out with. Jefferson, Wade, or say Richardson, Wade, Jeff Green, Boban, and Rick Smits. I keep mixing up Richard Jefferson and Jason Richardson. I don't know how, I just keep mixing up the two of them. I don't know why, like, just their names. I will consistently mess up the two of their names. Okay, so we got LaMelo on ball. Forward inactive, boom, let's burn. Hit a wide open Scottie Pippen for 3, green. Okay, so Scottie's gonna be guarding ball. After this possession, Scottie's gonna be guarding Wade. He hit me with the Dame. Boban's got the... Boban's player build is bigger than Yao's, by the way. Just putting it out there. I know he's 2 inches shorter. His player build is bigger than Yao's. Like, Yao is a bailout. Yao's 100 times better. But in terms of player build... Got him. Leaner. Easy. Oh, he missed! Unlucky J. Rich. Or Jeff. Richard Jefferson. He's not or Jeff. That's just naming him something. J. Rich. Or, not J. Rich. Good job, Jefferson. Come on. Imagine Richard Jeff. Like, imagine if you've been told at the start of the year Richard Jefferson was going to be the best player in my team in May. This is Glenski all over again. Give me that. Oh, yeah, Jefferson. Come on. I'll take that. Scottie, your job's to clamp. Okay, it's fine. You'll get it. It's got to be you. Okay, did I actually do jump balls in this game mode? Or did it straight... Okay, they do. Wonder if it was a jump ball or a straight turnover. Oh, wow. Scottie won it. That's you, Scottie. Green. Really? Unlucky. Good stand. Scottie's defense is spectacular. Throw. Great defense, Jefferson. Jefferson's defense is actually a lot better than people will give him credit for as well. People are going to be like, oh, he's just an offensive player. No, he's the best offensive player. He's a really good defender as well. Like, he's the best offensive player in the game. Jefferson. Just help up and slide. He shot it. Boban came right down the board. That's fine. Boban's so hell, man. Sorry, Boban is so hell. Can we get him force off the corner? Nope, we can force him off Wilt. And Boban just somehow runs with super speed to get to that, to get out to contest it. Okay, Wilt, you're good. Over the corner. Scottie, that's you. That's just, nah. Not holding that against him. That's just dumb. Okay. He shot it. Oh, Scottie with the board. I like that. I like that rebound there. I say half rebound chaser doesn't matter, and he gets a huge board from half rebound chaser, which actually did help there. I don't think we get that board without that badge. We're there, yeah. Good. Okay. So again, we want Jefferson probably as our primary. And they go and help off right there. Come on. Scottie's going to be embedded. They might just go straight back to Scottie, to be honest. He's probably going to overhelp off somebody. And he actually isn't helping off Scottie at all. Good bailout. Nice passing to Yao. Come on. Straight rage quit right there. Let's go and play another game. I mean, both of these cards are great in their own right. Like, they are both great in their own right. Like, Scottie's Clamp God. Scottie really is Clamp God. And he can actually, like, Ty's shown the way Scottie moves, he can actually be a good primary defender. Like, he really is Clamp God. Okay, one last game right here with the two of these guys. See how we get on. because we forced a quick rage quit there. I'll give it 10 more seconds and we back out, because sometimes, again, when you force rage quits, you just can't find games. Yeah. Okay. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, if you have a Scottie Pippen, you got a great player in your hands. I do want to make that clear as well. Like, if you are dead set on using Scottie, if you're like a Bulls fan, I mean, you do have a great player on your hands in Scottie. And if you just want the best player in the game, just get Jason Richardson. Richard Jefferson. Oh, how long will it be? How long will it be that I will just keep calling him? I did it in my video yesterday, and I keep doing it. I keep calling the guy by the wrong name. I keep calling him Jason Richardson. It's Richard freaking Jefferson. Okay. Are we just not going to find a game? Are we just not going to find another game? Did we just dominate too much in that game with those two guys that the games just said, you know what, I think that might be it. That might be it for the gameplay. So, which of these two guys is the better card? Okay. If you are looking for the better offensive card, Richard Jefferson is significantly better than Scottie Pippen. If you are looking for the better defensive card, Scottie Pippen is quite a bit better than Richard Jefferson. But, if you want a somewhat comparable level, and I don't mean, like, Scottie can play offense. If you want someone who is comparable on the defensive end to Scottie Pippen, as in that will just play defense as well as Scottie Pippen, not play offense, there are a lot of great cards, and a lot of great free cards. Guys that play defense on the level of Scottie. These guys are not as good offensively as Scottie, so they're not as good cards as Scottie. But guys who will purely play defense on the level of Scottie. Kawhi if you have 100k. Paul George, nah, a little bit worse. I'm going to put Battier. I do not think Battier, if you look defensively, when we talk about tendencies, defense badges, Battier comes at 11, all the perimeter half defensive badges. And like 94 steal, 96 perimeter defense. Someone with defensive leader that goes to 98 steal, 99 perimeter defense. And he goes 99 interior defense as well, with 92 block. With a player on the floor with half defensive leader, Battier's defense becomes 92 block, 98 steal, 99 perimeter defense, and 99 interior defense. Essentially the exact same. But offensively, he's not as good as Scottie. But nobody's using Scottie for offense anyway. Then also, Herb Jones. Herb Jones and Mikal Bridges are guys that, again, if you look at Herb Jones' defensive stats, with a half defensive leader player on the floor, he gets 99 block, 99 steal, 99 perimeter defense, and 98 interior defense. And then if you look at Mikal Bridges, who is a Dark Matter. Is he a primary power forward? No, Mikal Bridges is in the squad, isn't he? Yeah. Mikal Bridges, if you give him a player with half defensive leader on the floor, he gets 92 interior, 92 block, 99 steal, 99 perimeter defense. So there's a lot of like really good defenders. However, to get a comparable level offensive card to Richard Jefferson, you are paying $1 million MT. To get a comparable offensive player to Richard Jefferson, you are paying $1 million MT. To get a comparable level wing, or you're paying Seti, probably worse offensively than Jefferson, but he's also a little bit better on defense. So in terms of level, I think you could argue Seti over him, but Seti's over $1 million MT. Jordan's $1 million MT. And these are guys that are comparable to Richard Jefferson. The guys that are comparable to Scottie Pippen on the defensive end, the difference is that Scottie plays way better offense than Herbie, plays way better offense than a lot of these other guys. But Scottie still doesn't play great offense. So the way most people are going to be using Scottie is as a pure defensive lock. You can get pure defensive locks for 5,000 MT that will compete at the highest level. You cannot get an offensive player that will compete like Richard Jefferson for less than 400k MT. You just can't. So when we're talking about alternatives, you just simply cannot get a comparable card for less than 400k to Richard Jefferson. You can't get anyone that's even in the stratosphere as him. Whereas you can get guys that will do the same thing as Scottie at a slightly worse rate. There's nobody you can get that will do the same thing as Jefferson at a slightly worse rate. Kazi, not even on the same stratosphere. And Kazi was the best for cheap. There's nobody. There's a lot of players that are just like slightly downgraded Scotties. There is no such thing as a slightly downgraded Jefferson because of the way he moves, the way he dribbles, the way he dunks, the way he does everything. So, my conclusion. For 98% of us, Richard Jefferson is the better player. However, if you are playing this game competitively for money, and you just need a lot of stops, the game plays differently when people are playing for money. It's a lot harder to get open from 3 when people are playing for money. The game is a lot more reliant on the ability to get to the rim, the ability to get stops, and in that scenario, Scottie is the better player. Is there any scenario where Scottie is worth 1.5 million when Richard Jefferson is free if MT is not an option to you? If MT is not an option to you. But Scottie's really, really good. He's really good. However, is Scottie going to be, for most of us, that much better than Jimmy Butler? No. Is he going to be that much better than Paul George, Kawhi? He'll be a good bit better than Kawhi. But is he that much better than Paul George? Who else is there? Even Badier. I don't think so. He's the best of them all, yeah. And if you want like the best team possible, be my guest. Go for it. He's not that much better. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.